creating a podcast in Audacity. This tutorial will show you how to record and import audio, how to edit audio, and how to export your project. Audacity is a free audio editor, great for classroom use, podcasting, radio reports, and more. Click the link on the slide to download Audacity. You can record audio directly into Audacity by selecting the red circle button in the audio control bar. You can stop recording by clicking the yellow square button or pressing the space bar. You can add external audio, like background music, to your project by going to File, Import, and then Audio. Any imported audio will automatically be added to a different track, but at the start of the project. If you do not want the additional track to start at the same time as the first track, you can use the Time Shift tool to move it. After selecting the Time Shift tool, click the audio you want to move and drag it to where you would like it to start playing. Other helpful tools include the Selector tool, which allows you to select a portion of audio you want to edit or delete, the Cut, Copy, Paste tools, which allow you to cut or copy selected audio and move it to a different section of a project. The standard key controls for these functions also work in Audacity. The Trim tool, which deletes all audio except for the portion selected, and the Silence tool, which replaces the selected audio with silence. If you are adding music to your podcast, you may want to make sure the music is softer when there's a person speaking, but also want the music to be more prominent when there's no spoken audio. You can do this with the Auto Duck feature in Audacity. First, you want to make sure the background track is above the voice track. From the track menu, select Move Box down or up, depending on which track you are moving. Next, mute the voice track by selecting Mute on the left side of the track. This will gray out the audio of that track. For the next part, you want to be sure that you have the Selection tool selected from the toolbar. It's the default tool, but it's always good to check. Now select the portion of the background track that you want to duck. I'm going to select the entire overlap between the two tracks. When you have the track selected, open the Effect menu and select Auto Duck. When the Auto Duck window appears, verify that the auto settings are what you want and click OK. You will now see that the sound waves in the selected audio are smaller than the waves in the voice track. Remember to unmute the voice track before previewing. You can also add a fade in or fade out effect to your podcast. First, select the portion of audio you would like to fade out, like I have here. Next, open the Effect menu and select Fade Out. You can see now that the sound waves become smaller as the track ends. When your podcast is ready to share, you need to export it. Saving it will create a file that can only be read in Audacity. From the File menu, select Export. Select where you would like your file to be saved and your desired file format. MP3 and WAV are the most common, then select Save. This tutorial has shown you how to record and import audio, how to edit audio, and how to export your project. For more information, ask a Merit librarian at askmerit@education.wisc.edu.